and now it's off?
There you go, he's back there now. I'd like to call this meeting of the Morgantown Land Reuse Preservation Agency to order. Appropriate notice was given, and let me call the roll. Ms. McDonald is here on the phone and will not participate in voting. Mr. Kirby is here on the phone and will not participate in voting. Ms. Rye is here and will participate. Mr. Bailey is absent. Mr. Mills is here. Mr. Stranko is here, and the chairman is here. At this time, I'd like to entertain a motion for the approval of the minutes of May 26, 2022.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Seconded?
Moved and second. Is there any discussion, approval? Discussion or additions, corrections? All those in favor of approving the minutes, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Thank you. The minutes are approved. There is no correspondence. We have no members of the public here, so there'll be nothing there. We have no presentations. Reports of officers or directors. Let me go to Ms. McDonald. Do you have anything, Jessica?
No, I don't.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Kirby?
No, I don't.
Okay. Mr. Mills?
No.
Ms. Rye?
Only the treasurer's report. Would
Okay.
you like that?
Yes, please.
And for the period between April 1st and June 30th, we had a beginning balance of $28,946.04. We had no expenses, and the income was $5,816.68. Ending balance $34,762.72. Given that it included 3 months, I did not break out the different sources of income, but it included Spruce Street rents, parking agreement, and interest from the savings accounts.
Great. Thank you. Anything else, Ms. Rye?
No.
Mr. Stranko?
We're going to talk about the Lower Brockway project in executive session, or how do you want to handle that?
What one?
The
Lower
Lower Brockway project.
Executive.
Okay,
Okay.
then I have nothing.
Okay, thank you. Reports of committees. Property Management Committee. Ms. McDonald?
I don't have anything to report. I think Ricky's been working on setting up some meetings for us.
Right. That'll start
We have
next.
something to consider, but not until we get that going.
Yeah, that'll start next Tuesday at 3 p.m. Next Monday.
So the way the schedule is, the first Mondays at noon will be the property management.
Oh,
The second-
okay.
The second Tuesdays at 4 is underutilized
Underutilized,
property.
yeah.
Yep, and then the following Tuesday is Greenbelt.
Great. Mr. Bailey's not here for that committee. City and underutilized property. Mr. Stranko?
I think we're going to talk about the project in executive session.
Great. City manager's not present. Mr. Yeager, do you have a report?
Just 3 items. The transfer communication or request from yourself was sent to council today. We included some maps for every property, and so that will be dispersed to council and for consideration, and then we're looking at towards the end of the month, hopefully
Great.
bringing that before them. Second item is we have received 1 offer to donate property to the agency, and this is kind of what Jessica was alluding to in terms of the process that we're set up in place with my predecessor and how to evaluate whether we take or purchase property. So we'll talk about that in committee and maybe a little bit in executive session. And then the third item of business is, and we were having a conversation before I think everybody got here, but we have not received any responses or inquiries or qualifications for our real estate agent. So if you know of anybody that might be interested, please feel forward that legal notice onto them, and I'm going to reach out to the Realtors Association and others tomorrow to see if we can get any
Can you
interest.
forward that to me?
Yes, sir.
Forward the legal notice to me. Okay.
Yes. And that is my report.
Okay, very good. The city attorney's not here. I don't believe we have any unfinished business. Or any unfinished business? Is there any new business? All right. At this time, I'd like to entertain a motion to consider going into executive session for the consideration of property acquisition, development in the Greenmont neighborhood.
So moved.
Seconded?
Is there a second? Mr. Yeager, do we expect that there'll be any actions following that?
No, sir.
Okay, there'll be no actions following that, so once we enter executive session, that will be it for this evening. All those in favor of entering executive session, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. We are now in executive session. Thank you.